guys. Drop that thing on me, pause. There you go, big dog. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you seen no black? You know black girl.
Yeah. What's good, you guys? Welcome to another video. Wanted to show y'all the type of noodles they had out here. I thought it was interesting. But it's your boy, Vacation Time with Ryan. We have another video here in Rio De Janeiro. Right now in Copacabana at a local grocery store. So I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of footage of that real quick before we get started. Some water here. This is Brazilian water. I don't know. Let's try it. Wow. Very good, very good, very good. All right, guys. I'm here taking a walk in Copacabana. So I figured I'd give you guys a little story about what happened with the young lady I met you seen in the first video. ¿Cómo você está?
Bem.
All right. So here's what happened. It's a quick story, and then we'll continue with the video after. So got her number, and then I went to the beach. I shot her a quick text, and she was like, "Oh, you know what you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm on the beach with some bros, just chilling, you know." And she sent me a picture of like her having a beer at a bar, like nearby. And so she was like, "Yeah, you know, what you gonna be doing, da da da." I said, "Come over by the beach and, you know, hang out for a little bit, you know." And she was like, "Well, how about you just let me know when you get back to your room?" So I was like, oh, here we go. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was chilling at the beach for a little while. She texted me again, like, "You still over there?" I said, "Yeah, you know, why don't you pull up?" And then she was like, "How long you gonna be there?" I'm like, "I'm not sure, but, you know, I'll let you know when I leave or whatever." Because she was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm going back to my place. You know, we could just link up later." And so I was like, okay. So anyways, I thought nothing of it. You know, I just got there. I just landed. So ended up getting back to my room. I was really tired. Okay, so now I'm back at the B&B, and I had been drinking. I took a few shots. I got some beers on the beach. So I told her I was back at the B&B, and she started sending me some wild texts, like these little meme texts of like, yeah, it was wild. Let's just say it's not YouTube friendly. So I was like, it's kind of sketchy, you know. I don't usually deal with joints like that, but I was like, man, I'm kind of tipsy. I'm in Brazil. F it. I said, "Yo, come over." She was like, "Where you at?" So I sent her the location, right? But I said, "Hey, don't come here. Like, you can't come here unless you send me your ID, right? Because that's the policy of the building." I said, "You guys send me your ID, and I'll send it to the Airbnb owner. Then he'll send it to the security." And she was like, "Yeah, I have my ID. Don't worry about it." And I was feeling sketchy about it, so I was like, "You know what? Forget about it. I'm cool." She didn't send her ID, so I was like, "Forget this. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired, and, you know, I don't want to meet up with a pro right now. Anyways, it's, you know, it's too sketchy." So anyways, cool, right? I fell asleep, knocked out. So I'm waking up to a bunch of calls. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I woke up, like, calls from Shorty. I seen like 5 missed calls. I answered, like, she was like, "Yo, you know, I'm here," like, whatever, like. So I hung up because I didn't understand all the Portuguese that was coming out of her mouth, but I could tell she was like, "Dang, like, what you doing? I'm here." Like, so I text her. I said, yo, give me a second. So I'm like, "What? Send me the ID. I still need your ID. Like, you didn't tell me you were coming. Like, I didn't tell you to come. Like, So that was another red flag because it's like, how you just gonna pull up? Like, I ain't tell you to come, and I told you you can't come in here without sending me your ID. She was like, I have my ID. Come downstairs. She was like, what apartment is it? What apartment number? What apartment? And I was like, I ain't telling you nothing until you send the ID. She was like, I have my ID. Where are you? Come down. So I came downstairs, right? And she had just left because she was getting frustrated. So I talked to the security. I said, whatever you do, don't let that girl in here until she sends me her ID. So I went back up. And she was like, where are you? I said, I came downstairs. I didn't see you. So I went back up. So she was like, come on, what's the problem? I said, you need to send me your ID. I was like, it's not me. I don't care about your ID. It's the Airbnb host. That's the policy of the building. So she goes, I'll present it to the security at the door. That's all I'll do. I was like, well, you can't come in here until you send it to me. I need to send it to the Airbnb host. That's it, you know? She was like, well, I came all the way here and da-da-da-da-da. I was like, honestly, I didn't tell you to come here, like, to be real with you. All I was telling you was, like, this is where I'm at, but you can't come here until you send that ID. And I was second guessing it because she was moving kind of sketchy, you know? This is why I don't deal with pros like that. Or at least not that I know of. You know, the fake pros, the semi-pros that act like they regular joints, that's different. But she apparently was a straight up pro, right? So, and I was feeling sketchy because, you know, I was hearing stories. This was my first day in Brazil. So I already was like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do this, right? But anyways, she sends a picture of her ID where I can only view it once. I said, nah, shorty, I need to send it to the Airbnb owner. You gotta send it regular. You can't send it to the view it once or whatever. And she didn't want to send it. So she was like, I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. I was like, that's on you, baby girl. You don't want to send your ID. She's like, I don't know what's the big deal. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, all right, well, I'll holler at you later, man. If you're ready to send the ID, then you can come through. As a matter of fact, I don't even want you to come through because if that's such a big deal, then you're sketchy already. Like, you're sketchy. And when she did send it to view it once, it was like a picture taped on an ID. So I'm like, nah, brother. Like, we're not doing that. I'm like, nah, shorty, we're not doing that. So, yeah. So I did that. And I was like, if I see you outside, I'll shoot you a couple bucks for your Uber. But other than that, we good to go. Like, you know, have a good one. I'm sorry you wasted your time. But, you know, I ain't invite you over. I told you to stipulate, don't come here without your... And we ain't discussed no time or none of that. So I thought that was an interesting way to kick off the trip. So, yeah, I didn't see her again the whole trip. But that's how my trip started off.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on.
1,000? Yeah. When I'm outside, I'm moving around. Like, I'm outside right now. I think I'm gonna go see the Christ statue. The Christ Redeemer statue, and then after that, we're supposed to be going out.
I'm just going to change this one, okay? So
Okay.
it's 50.
Yeah, bro.
50, por favor. Coloca aqui.
I think it's Royale, or Hey, they call that shit. I have no idea. But if you type in Brazilian dollars, You'll probably see that shit. This dude trying to show me the girls. Dude trying to show me the girls right now. What you said?
Aqui, ó, vamos lá mirar.
Bro.
Sem compromisso aqui, ó.
Huh?
Vamos lá mirar sem compromisso.
Yeah, he trying to show me the girls. Brazilian girl? Brazil? Brasileira? Take me to the chop shop. I'm recording. Nah.
Aí, agora ele passa
Você
hoje.
you got girls.
E se eu for na delegacia de Minas, não, tem que passar por hoje, nem sabe aonde? 300 metros.
Where you going?
Não é?
All right, so at this point, this dude, before I started recording, he was telling me, yo, I got some girls, I was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, it's free. I said, I'm good. He said, it's not gonna cost you no money to look. I said, all right, I'm not paying nothing. He said, it's free to look. I said, all right, cool. And I said, I ain't got no money. He said, you don't have to buy nothing, just come and see. I just want you to see. I said, all right, later. And then when I was recording, I seen him again. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just come look. And he was like, yeah, let me just show you, all right? And I recorded the whole thing. He saw me recording, and I was on the phone. But here's the thing, this is a Patreon situation. Yeah, so right around this time, we went in there, and it was pretty crazy. Sign up to the Patreon if you want to see the behind the scenes. I'll post it. And let's skip past this part. Too hot for YouTube.
20 more minutes into him on. 20 more minutes into him on. 20 more minutes into him on. Yeah, I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dope. Pass that girl right on my friend, give it go. He passed me her friend, so they switching roles. Yeah.
Yo, it's only 6 p.m. and their grocery store is already closed on a Monday. This is crazy. Interesting.
Mas ele também não deve comprar. A gente tem que aprender.
Já morou aqui no Rio. Aqueles caras.
All right, now about to go meet up with the guys to have some food, and I hope you guys enjoying the video. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new.
too. And I really hate sitting with my back to the door.
What you say?
I said you beat me too. I really hate sitting with my back to the door.
Oh, for real? I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna take your spot.
I just like sitting on the outside. You know, if you wanna get in there, that's on you. In case you guys don't know, I met these three brothers on this trip for the first time. We got Rolando, we got Charlie, and we got DCPRT. We all met up through YouTube, and you know, I said I was going to Brazil, and these brothers was down for us all to go together. So it was our first time meeting. All right, so that's a dope thing about YouTube. And we went to this place. It's a buffet. What's good, man? It's your boy Vacation Time, right? I'm out with the guys, with Rolando. Rolando cutting up a pizza right now.
Oh man.
Got the Coke pour. I'm with my boy Charlie. Charlie, say what up?
Live in effect.
Live in effect, man. So we're here. We're gonna see what kind of food they got. It's like a buffet, so we're gonna see what type of food they got. Little buffet vibe. Little vibe out here. Huh? Oh. Got some ribs. Look like, I think that's pork. Some steak, broccoli, rice, pizza. Nah, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. A few announcements before we go. First of all, drop a 100 if you made it this far. Thank you so much. If you guys want to support, man, join the Patreon. I'll be dropping videos weekly, consistently. All right? If you guys want to give a small donation to the Cash App, it's going to support me on my expat journey. Even $1, $2, $5. It goes a long way, and I promise every dollar is going to go towards me leaving and becoming a full-time traveler and never coming back. Party event, August 31st, Santo Domingo. Hit me up to RSVP, and we have dating groups and we have private chat groups. Hit me up for all that information. Appreciate your support, guys. It goes a long way. Thank you for rocking with your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Enjoy the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. That's how that go.